Hello there and welcome. How's it going? This is Mark Castillo, aka the Digital Marketing Warrior. Welcome to the Ask and Be Inspired affiliate marketing live stream, designed to help you get unstuck, produce results, and achieve time freedom, even if you're brand new. Everybody is stuck on this endless cycle of chasing. In the affiliate marketing world, chasing after the money. Everything that they do, they always make it about the money. But let me paint the picture for you like this. If you had the money right now, whatever that amount might be, what would you do with that money? It's not a very easy question to answer now, is it? A lot of people, the first answer that comes to mind is that they want to pay off their bills. They want to pay off their financial burdens. That's what a lot of people that get started in this industry, generally speaking, that's what they want to go for. But let's think beyond that, because I don't think you started affiliate marketing just to pay off financial burdens, pay off your bills, and call it a done deal. You want more. What would you do with your newfound financial wealth? What would your life look like? How much better would it be than it is currently now? See, the reason why it's so hard for you to answer that simple question is because you were conditioned to stop dreaming. You were conditioned to just follow what everybody else is doing. But it's not your fault. You can start dreaming again. In fact, let me actually share a story with you. I remember on one morning I was going for a walk, and from going on a walk, I remember seeing a group of kids playing on the playground before they went to school. Now, I took a seat down on the grass where I could get a clear view of the kids playing on the playground, and I watched and observed them. I watched them playing, doing all these silly games, laughing, letting their imaginations run wild, and they didn't give a care in the world. They just focused on being happy, having fun, and just letting their imagination run wild. And it got me thinking back to the times when I was a kid. I remember I used to play a lot with my action figures when I was a kid at home. When my great grandmother was watching me while my grandma and my mom were working, I entertained myself a lot. And a lot of the times it was from doing imaginative play with my action figures. I remember I would go outside and just let my imagination run wild, dream about being this, being that. And then I would even get some ideas from watching shows that would build up on my imagination. It helped me to dream. It helped me to tell stories. It helped me to think about wonderful adventures, wonderful possibilities that lie ahead. And I envisioned myself acting out those possibilities. And I remember how good that felt when I was a kid, how good it felt to dream. And then it hit me. I realized, why can't I continue living like that? I know I'm 28 right now, but I don't have to entirely act like an adult, like every other adult out there. See, a lot of people get conditioned into thinking that dreaming and imagination is simply for kids. Oh, that's just kid stuff. But do you know that it can also help you out as well? Most importantly, it can help you stay alive, come to life. Do you not realize the potential power that has alone? That's why it's just so fascinating to observe how kids are, because kids are not overthinking. They're not worrying about what other people are thinking about them. They're focused on letting their imagination run wild, living their life in the present moment, and dreaming big. There's nothing holding them back. They are tapping into possibilities. And even though some of those things may seem silly, they still learn to enjoy, to be fully present, to dream. See, when you went to school, you were conditioned to only pay attention to who's the authority, to read a book, repeat and recite what's in the book, regurgitate it. Then you were handed a diploma that tells you you're educated. And then when you go out into the real world, you sit and wonder why it's so hard to live life, why it's so hard to create a lifestyle that you can truly be happy about. Why is it that you're always living in survival mode? Do you always want to be like that all the time? Do you always want to have to feel like you always have to be in survival mode and that every day is like, oh, what's going to happen next? And instead, why don't you focus on living out infinite possibilities? Why don't you focus on dreaming again? See, you stopped dreaming. You stopped believing. You let the conditioning take over your mind. And that's why it's so hard for you to answer that one simple question: what would you do with your financial wealth beyond just paying the bills? Are you following me here? It's so important to dream again because that's what makes life worth living. That's what makes that spirit in you come alive. Do you know, before I got involved with affiliate marketing, I was stuck in overthinking. I wasn't really dreaming as much as I was when I was a kid. But thanks to being involved in this industry and working on myself, bettering my mindset, it's helped me to dream again, to tap into infinite possibilities, and knowing that I am the one that is in charge of shaping my destiny. I am the master of my own sea. I can shape my future to however way I want to. And you can do the same as well. Be a kid again. Don't ever grow up. Dream. Dream again, because you can. I want you to think about it right now. What are some things that you'd like to do in your life that you aren't already doing? Are there adventures that you want to go on? Are there places you'd like to travel? Or perhaps you want to actually create more happy memories with your loved ones so that they can smile back on it when they reflect on it several years later. What would your dream lifestyle be like? In fact, after this live stream is over, I want you to get out a pen and a piece of paper and start writing out what your dream lifestyle would be like. And then once you write down that dream lifestyle, read it to yourself as often as possible. And as you're reading it, start believing that it's already there. When it comes to kids, when they're acting out whatever their imagination is telling them, they don't think to themselves, oh, it's not real. Oh, this is silly. This is ridiculous. No, they just go out and do it, no matter how ridiculous it may seem, because they believe in it. They believe in their imagination. You got to believe in your imagination. You got to believe in your dreams. No one else is going to do that for you. Only you can do that. If you're having a hard time right now, let go of thinking that you need to focus on the money. that the money is the why. You focus on your dreams. Focus on how is that happier lifestyle going to look like than what you already have? What is that going to look like? Spend some time envisioning that. And if you must, grab a big old cork board or a board of some sorts and just gather up from either magazines or pictures that you find on the internet. Create a vision board on how would your dream lifestyle look like? How would your newfound lifestyle with your newfound financial wealth look like? I'd like for you to actually take some time today to do that because you owe it to yourself to dream again. Why? Because life's too short, as the cliched saying goes. And the last thing that you want to do is look back with regret. So, in this present moment right now, as you're watching me talking to you right now, dream again. Ask yourself, what would my dream lifestyle look like? Write it down, put it up on a vision board, and keep that vision alive as you're working on your business, as you're going out there and taking action. Because there are going to be days where you don't feel like you want to take action. I've had those days. Heck, I've even had to take 2 years off of my own journey. I wasn't very consistent in the 7 years I got started on affiliate marketing. But I learned something. I learned that if you don't want to quit entirely, keep that vision alive. Keep your why alive. Because that is going to help you keep going even when you don't feel like you want to, even when you want to quit. Dream again. Don't be caught up in what the majority of people are conditioned to thinking. You can choose to step out of that at any given moment. How important is achieving the dream lifestyle to you? How important is it to you to improve your life? If it's truly important to you, you'll make the time to dream again. Okay, so I'll go ahead and dive into the next segment, taking questions. And I had some questions that came in prior to this live stream. And I'm going to go ahead right now and answer the questions. Michaela asked, what are the best low-cost traffic sources for affiliate marketing? Great question, Michaela. So what I would recommend, especially if you're a beginner and you're brand new to this industry, what I would recommend that you get involved with in terms of getting low-cost advertising, low-cost traffic sources, is you want to go ahead and learn how solo ads work. I would go out there and invest money in solo ads. There is a strategy to learn to it. So before you start putting money into any solo ads from any solo ad provider, I would recommend that you take the time, excuse me, I would recommend that you take the time to invest into learning how that strategy works. And besides doing solo ads for your low-cost traffic source, I would also recommend that you do social media as well for organic marketing. Because what I found from my own experience in marketing is I found that Facebook has been actually getting me leads, and I've been able to make a few sales here and there, and those results are climbing up. And now what I'm seeing is on YouTube and even just recently Instagram, I'm starting to see leads coming in from my videos, from what I'm posting on Instagram. So I would highly recommend that if you're brand new, also do social media for your not paid, but free form of marketing. So learn how solo ads work and stick to that strategy because that's the lowest cost for traffic source. And what you want to do is get involved with social media. Learn how to market on social media, and that is a great way you can start building your list. You can start getting leads, and you can start making sales. But I will caution you though, social media marketing takes some time. So keep that in mind. Daniel asks, how can I increase my conversion rate without spending more on ads? So, Daniel, how you can increase your conversion rate without spending more on ads is, first of all, you got to make sure that you learn the strategy first. Before you spend money on any paid advertising, I would recommend you learn and you take the time to invest into a course that's going to teach you how to strategically do paid advertising, whatever you choose. I would recommend that you start with solo ads because that's the easiest form of paid traffic. And it's also the cheapest one out there right now. And you can actually go out there, search for solo ad providers, and strategically just do paid advertising with them that way. And also another thing, if you want to get higher conversion rates without spending more on ads, what you want to focus on is you want to focus on getting high opt-in rates. I would recommend that in order to get a good high opt-in rate, I would opt in for 40% or higher. If you have a low opt-in rate on your landing page, it's going to be impossible to get any good conversions. And I know that from my own testing because I've tested some solo ad providers, which some of them absolutely sucked. And when I took a look at my opt-in rate, I noticed that my conversion rate was also poor. So if you have a really low opt-in rate, chances are your conversion rate's going to be bad too. But the higher the opt-in rate is, the more better chances that you have at increasing your conversion rate. Now, there's a lot of factors to keep in mind when it comes to getting higher opt-ins and higher conversions. And it could be one of two things. Number one, it could be the pages that you're using. Maybe there needs to be some tweaks in them if you see the numbers are very low and not doing well. The second thing is maybe you're using pages that are already oversaturated because there's so many other affiliates using those same exact pages when they're going out and doing paid advertising. That can be another reason why you're not seeing good opt-in rate and good conversion rate. And then the third thing is when you're if you're buying traffic from a solo ad provider, and let's say you know the numbers on your pages work, it could be that whoever you're doing business with is providing you crappy traffic. So I would highly recommend, if you haven't done this already, make sure that you take the time to invest into a course that's going to help you understand how to strategically do paid advertising. Don't be like what most people do, buy the most amount of clicks in the package, and then you're hoping for the best. You can't operate your business that way. You have to learn how to strategically do paid advertising so that you can minimize the risk and maximize the ROI. Keep that in mind going forward. Jack asks, what are the most profitable and beginner-friendly affiliate niches? I would recommend that for affiliate niches, I would focus on digital courses, courses that give value to other affiliate marketers, that teach them how to be a marketer and not just another affiliate. Those are the kind of programs that I would get involved with versus those that are selling physical products. Now, I'm not saying that physical affiliate products are not good. I'm just simply saying that from my own experience, I have been finding that if you focus on selling other people's products in particular digital courses, done for you systems, that will help you become more profitable in affiliate marketing, but you still got to learn how to market. So I would recommend that you get involved with promoting digital courses and done for you systems that allow you to earn a residual income. And also, one of them needs to be tier two based, or in other words, you have the ability to earn passive income from those products. So keep that in mind when you're going out there and looking for affiliate marketing products. And hey, if you stick all the way through until the end of this live stream, you don't have to go out there and look for those products, those niches. In fact, stick around all the way through until the very end of this live stream, and I'll tell you how you can get involved with one that is already converting on the internet right now. Rudy asks, what are some free tools or resources I can use to improve my affiliate marketing efforts? Great question, Rudy. So I'm going to give you 5 resources that you can use for your affiliate marketing efforts right now. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here so that you can actually see what I'm looking at instead of me just telling it to you. Okay, so let's go and do this. Open up a new tab. And I'm going to give you the first resource here. So I would recommend using this website. It's called postermywall.com. I use this site to create all my social media graphics, and if I'm doing like any kind of special promotions, like for instance, let me look over here. For instance, this is a promotion graphic that I did for a Black Friday special I did last year for my Done For You content creation services. And all I did was I just typed in this box right over here, I just simply looked for the social media graphic that I wanted to do. And then I just simply took an existing template and just put in my information and just worked it around. That's all I did. It's a great tool. I've also used this to create YouTube thumbnails as well. So if you actually put in the search over here, YouTube thumbnails, you can actually find the graphics that already done for you. And all you need to do is just add your picture, add the necessary words, and just make the design your own. So this is really good so you don't have to actually do social media graphic designs or YouTube thumbnails from scratch. Also, another thing that I would recommend that you do is ChatGPT. So if we go over here to ChatGPT, if we log in over here, you can actually use this tool to help you generate ideas for your marketing campaigns. You can do it for your emails, you can do it for your social media posts, or if you need ideas for what kind of content to create for the week, you can actually use ChatGPT to do that. But a word of caution here, I would not use this tool to do all of your marketing for you. You also have to take the time to learn the skill sets and learn how to actually write your own content. Because from my own experience with using ChatGPT, I've used it to write some of my emails, but I will be honest, if I did it myself, since I've already mastered how to do email marketing, how to write my own emails. And when I actually use this tool to write my emails for me, it doesn't quite write the emails in a way that it comes from like a professional copywriter. Like for instance, it cannot do like very good subject lines. No matter what I tell it, it doesn't seem like it wants to do very good subject lines. I find that I come up with much better subject lines than this tool can. Now, in the future, perhaps it's going to be better and improved to where it can help you with copywriting. But like I said, I wouldn't use this tool to do all of the work for you. You still have to learn the necessary skill sets that you need in order to be successful affiliate marketer. But this tool is not bad to use if you're stuck on knowing what to put for your marketing content out there. You can use this tool to get ideas. Another tool that you can use for your marketing efforts is you can actually use this one for email marketing. So as you can see, I have one of my emails that I sent out to my list recently. I actually used this editor to help me keep track of my word count in affiliate for my email, and also to make sure that all of these colored boxes here are zeros. So for instance, if this one is showing that I have a few sentences that are hard to read, I got to go back and rewrite those sentences. So this is a great tool to use when you're writing your emails. Now, another great tool that you can use is this one right here, which is sendcheckit.com. Oh, and by the way, all these tools that I'm showing you right now, they're all free. So you don't have to pay anything for them. You can actually just start using them as soon as today. So this is also a great one to use as well for your email subject lines. And if you get a grade of A and above, then it's good to send out. But if your subject line lands on B or lower, that tells you that you got to change your wording. This is great to use. And another thing also is you can use this tool right here, Keyword Tool Dominator. So all you do is create a free account, and you can actually use this tool for your keyword research for YouTube if you're doing video marketing. And what I love about it is it allows you to search up to 2 keywords every day. But that's why there's a strategy that you learn. First, you have to do your keyword research within YouTube first. And then once you figure out the seed keyword to use for Keyword Tool Dominator, you just take that seed keyword and then you put it into this Keyword Tool Dominator right over here. So you can actually use this to your advantage. And these free resources that I recommended, they're all great to use. And I would highly recommend them if you're looking to be successful with affiliate marketing over the long term. Katie asks, how can I stand out in a saturated affiliate marketing niche? That is an excellent question, Katie. What I would recommend that you do if you want to stick out is do what most are not doing. Be the leader and authority in your niche. Bring people into your world and connect with them like a real human being. There's a lot of people out there right now that are just marketing like everybody else. They're just talking about how great their company offer is. They're just talking about, oh, it costs only this much to get started versus if you joined this other opportunity that costs this much. And that's all the content that you see out there. And nobody cares about that. Nobody cares about what offer you're promoting. Nobody cares how great your company is. What they care about most is you. Why should anyone do business with you? This is where personal branding comes into play. This is where attraction marketing comes into play. How do you stand out? You start by being the leader and the authority in your marketplace, you also don't be afraid to bring people into your world and connect with them. Be yourself. You don't have to posture up this fake influencer that's making X amount of money and you did it within like 2 weeks. You don't have to posture yourself up like that. You just need to be you and don't be afraid to tell your story because everybody's got a unique story to tell. People are waiting to hear yours. And so they can connect with you and know that you're a real human being versus just another desperate car sales pushy man. So keep that in mind when it comes to sticking out in affiliate marketing. You want to make sure that you don't do what everyone else is doing and just focus on being the one that people can look at and they remember you. Like they find you entertaining, they find you memorable. Don't be afraid to connect with people by just being yourself. Okay. So if anyone's got any more questions, or if you happen to have any more questions, I'll be around for a few moments. And if not, I'll go ahead and wrap this up. Okay, I don't see any more questions coming in. I trust you got a ton of value out of this live stream. And if you did, I invite you to join me on the journey of achieving time freedom in affiliate marketing. Simply grab my free beginner's cheat sheet for affiliate marketing report by looking for the link below this video. And let me know how I can be of service to you on your journey to business success. I'll gladly point you in the right direction. With that said, this is Mark Castillo, aka the Digital Marketing Warrior. Thank you so much for joining me on this live stream. Have an amazing day wherever you may be, whatever time zone that you're watching this from, and I'll see you on the next one very soon. Take care and all the absolute best.